Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Sunday, January 29th, 2023, the day after the WWE Royal Rumble Premium Live event, which took place last night live from San Antonio, Texas, at the Alamo Dome. The commentators, Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and unfortunately, the return of Pat McAfee. Now, the reason I started off today's GMWF with that is because last night on Wrestling Fanatic, I got a little excited and forgot to mention the location and the commentators like I normally do. So that's why this morning I started off with that. Not that it makes a difference that I forgot to say that last night, but I wanted to just start off with that real quick this morning. Since I didn't do it last night, I like routine, so that's why I had to get it in there today. So once again, not going to do the full recap again, don't worry. Went over an hour last night on 360 Wrestling Fanatic. Sorry if you hear the plane flying by right now. But just kind of talk a little bit about it once again, in case I forgot to mention anything last night. Overall, though, I thought it was a great premium live event, and for the most part, what I have seen so far, I want to say I've seen a lot of the reactions just yet, but so far definitely a positive reaction to the show, except for, like I said last night, the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match, which was really nothing special. And it's not that it was even really that bad. It's just wasn't really much. And then post-match, Uncle Howdy jumping off onto LA Knight on the stage. And yes, there's a fan video online where you could see he didn't even land on them. But that's fine with me. I don't mind. It's not that big of a deal, or at least not to me anyway. And what I have seen so far is that most people do agree with me about the main event and post-match, how great that was with the Bloodline and Sami Zayn. Zayn hitting Roman with the chair while Kevin Owens was handcuffed to the top rope, helpless. And then the attack from the Bloodline on Sami Zayn. Well, everybody in the Bloodline except for Jey Uso. And last night, I'm going to talk about this just a little bit more. I talked about, this was the first thing that popped in my head after I watched this, so I talked about it on 360 Wrestling Fanatic last night, is that Elimination Chamber in Montreal. I thought of this idea, for the Elimination Chamber match, they've never actually done a 6-man tag. Like I talked about, it's been in the video games, but they've never actually done one before in actual WWE. So I was thinking they could do one with the Bloodline, Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, and Solo Sikoa, and could have Jey Uso, where even though he was disappointed about Sami Zayn hitting Roman with the chair, could just have where he did not like what the Bloodline did, the way they attacked him, and that could be the other team, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Jey Uso. Like I said, I thought that idea first, right after the pay-per-view was over, or premium live event. I'm sure everybody knows I mean. But then this morning, actually, I kind of started to thinking that I think that is still a good idea. I'm just not sure if there is enough time to build for it. The Elimination Chamber is only in a few weeks, and I'm not saying it's impossible, but I don't know if it's really enough time for WWE to build, to separate Jey Uso from the Bloodline. And also, I think that it's the best to keep Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens off TV this week, or at least Raw, definitely. Keep them off TV. Sell the beatdown that the Bloodline put on them, especially Sami Zayn as well. The chair shots from Roman Reigns and Owens too. He took the spear through the barricade, getting the back of his head slammed on the steel steps by Roman Reigns. And then the other beatdown in the ring. So definitely Monday, I would not have Owens or Sami Zayn on. And I'd say even SmackDown could have them miss that too. Sell the injuries. Keep them off TV at least for 1 week. And then maybe the following week they could have them back on Raw. And even then, when they do bring them back on TV, don't have them wrestle just yet. Could say they're not cleared to compete yet from the beatdown. And it's kind of rushing it, but I guess they could have the split of Jey Uso from the Bloodline. But we'll just have to wait and see. Like I said last night, I might be the only one that had even thought of that idea about having the 6-man tag in the Elimination Chamber. So, and it looks like we'll be seeing Roman versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. And to go back to that 6-man tag, that would be a good way to keep the title on Roman, to have him at the Elimination Chamber, but not defending the title. And also, I've seen there's been some discussion online about Roman Reigns. Some people think they should have him wrestle on both nights of Mania. Have him maybe defend the title against somebody on night 1, and then on night 2 have him defend it again. Not so sure if they'll do that, but who knows. But I definitely see Roman Reigns holding on to the championship till Mania, obviously. That's not unlikely that he's going to lose it in between now and then. Even if he does defend it at Elimination Chamber, don't see him losing. And the Royal Rumble match, the men's, again, Cody Rhodes winning to get the title shot. And Cody Rhodes wasn't my first choice to win the Rumble, but what can you do? Also, my first choice did win the Women's Royal Rumble match. Rhea Ripley entering at number 1 and then going all the way and winning, eliminating Liv Morgan, who just got the mist in her face a little bit before that. Both Rumble matches were good. I'd have to say the men's one was probably the better of the two. Just more so that it seemed more, I don't know what to say really, but it seemed like kind of like the women's one was kind of rushed a little maybe. I don't know if they were running low on time or it seemed like a little rushed, and there wasn't quite as much like exciting spots like in the men's Royal Rumble. You had Ricochet and Logan Paul on opposite sides of the ring doing the springboard off the top rope and then colliding in the middle of the ring, which that definitely would have, if not the highlight of the night. I really like that spot. I'm sure most people did. I don't really see a lot of people complaining about it or anything. I don't know why they would. That was an awesome spot. But Cody Rhodes winning the men's Royal Rumble. But not that the women's one was bad at all. Not saying that. I just have to say the men's one was a little better, in my opinion anyway. But again, let me know what you thought of the Royal Rumble Premium Live event and the Royal Rumble matches. Did your pick win? 360 Wrestling Podcast at gmail.com. That's the email. Also, you can leave a comment right here on Spreaker or the YouTube version of the podcast or wherever else you are listening. Feel free to let me know your thoughts and opinions on last night's Royal Rumble. Thank you for listening to Good Morning Wrestling fans. Appreciate it very much. Stay tuned for more episodes of 360 Wrestling Fanatic. And we'll be back tomorrow morning for Monday's episode of GMWF. So you're going to want to tune in. Hope everyone has a great Sunday. Until next time, keep watching pro wrestling.